And down here in Florida, everybody knows gardenias, but up north, this is not a plant we can grow.
Is that right?
Oh gosh, no. This, and that's what's so amazing about this, is that I live in Boston and no gardenias. My in-laws used to live in Southern California, and I would love to go there because it just...
They're everywhere, they're on the side of the road.
Yeah, and the fragrance is intoxicating. My mother-in-law would bring these beautiful blooms in and lay them in water, and that would give off this smell. It was, again, like the candles. But no, up north, we cannot grow these. These are not hardy up north. But what's special about this is that this one is more hardy than gardenias that we're used to down here. And so we can grow them. They're hardy down to about 10 degrees. But here's what's great about this. Gardenias are big plants. They get really tall, many feet, and they're not terrible in containers, but if you were growing one and you wanted to bring it into your house, a big plant like that is kind of tough. So that's what's nice about this. This is a compact variety. So you get the gardenia, it can be on your patio, you get this beautiful, elegant white flowers. By the way, they're doubles. That's another thing.
Oh, what does that mean, doubles?
It means that they have a double layer of petals. So they're just a little bit fuller flower, which is really nice. Yeah, so some are doubles, some are singles. Anyway, these are doubles. And anyway, you can bring this in during the winter. That's what I'm so excited about. I have not grown this yet, but I am so excited to have one this year, because not only can I have it on my patio in the summer, but then as soon as that weather starts to get cold in October, I just bring it inside and I have it all winter indoors.
And I love the idea of having some of your plants in containers where you can bring them in. Some you might plant in the ground. And so that's a great point, particularly if you're in a cold environment.
This is not a plant. There are a lot of plants that if you're a gardener, you might have plants that you bring in and then you put it in like a dark room in your basement or something just to overwinter it. That is not what we're talking about here. We're talking about a beautiful houseplant.
Just keep it going.
Just keep it going. Keep it going. So you're gonna have all that beautiful scent in your house. You just need to bring it in. You need to water it a little differently. You're gonna have to let it adjust. But yeah, you get it in your house.
And you're gonna get the planting instructions for this as well. So again, you don't need to just remember all of this.
No, it's all here in this big fold out thing. You can take all of these actually. I just put them in a file folder. So you have all this nice information that you tells you, you know, all of our quick reference here, continuing care, how to plant it, and then again, our contact details.
And I want to also share with you how and when these are going to be shipped. Because remember, you are going to receive them. You're reserving yours today, but you're going to receive it in the right, appropriate time for, you know, the region that you live in, so that when you get it, you'll know, okay, now I've got it in the mail. Now it's time for me to put it in the ground instead of wondering. And so we're going to show you that.
Yeah. So this is the size it'll be when you get it. So this is actually a pretty good size, and it should get to this size in the first year. And this will be kind of it. This will ultimately can get up to about 2 feet tall and wide. So this one's this isn't quite full grown, but this is a nice healthy size. But this is what will come in the mail, and you'll transplant it into a container, something that you'll want on your patio as well as indoors. Unless you are, of course, down here in South Florida, and you can just leave it out all the time. But, or Southern California. There's lots of places where you can. But for those of us up north, you'll have it in the pot, and this will grow quite quickly up to this.
And then I'm going to get blooms the first year?
You'll get blooms
the first year. This year.
You'll get blooms this year.
Season.
And really, the thing about these is God, they smell so good. I mean, this one right here, like smell that. I mean, it's honestly, like, I spend a lot of money for candles that smell like that.
Candles and perfumes and everything.
I know.
You can have your entire, whether it's when you first walk in or inside your home, smelling like that amazing gardenia. And we're going to show you again the shipping map. So the shipping map on this one is
it's a little different.
A little different than the first.
So the thing about this is that this is not a perennial. So the other ones we were talking about are perennials.
And that means they come back every year.
They come back every year. So if you are in South Florida or Southern California, this is a perennial. But it is not a perennial across the country. It is considered an annual. And if you do leave it outside, it will freeze and it will die. So that's why you're not going to do that. But because it's an annual, we go by a different map. So we ship annuals just a little bit later, 2 weeks later than our perennials. So if you were to order the hummingbird mint or one of our other plants this morning, you'll find those come, and then the annuals, this being an annual, will come 2 weeks later, which is just most of the annuals need it to be a little bit warmer before they're ready to go. So
understand.
That's the thing. The other part of this is that this is on a different guarantee. So again, with the annuals, it doesn't have a year. The annuals only have 90 days. And the reason for that is annuals only are annual.
Yeah.
They only go for the growing season. 90 days is pretty much going to get you to their whole life.
Okay.
They are, except for this of course you're going to bring in, but annuals in general, you know, they get you a lot of color. They you know, get you that big wow factor for your garden.
Yes.
But at the end of the season they die.
That's right.
So not this one, but in general that's how annuals are. So we guarantee them basically for the life of the plant.
And so this is 90-day warranty on this. And then, and remember, if you do want to bring it in because you're in a colder environment, bring it inside after that at that appropriate time. But look, this is what you get.
Smells so good.
This is what we, you know, think about with spring and just the scent of the flowers.
Yeah.
And I love that what you can do is our first set, our 3-piece, the hummingbird set, order those. You'll get those first. Plant those, and then 2 weeks later, if you order these, 2 weeks later, these will come and you'll be ready to put these in a pot. And then you start to see how your garden is filling out and how you're, you know, if you're missing anything or if you still need something. But you can't, I mean, you can't deny the beauty of a gardenia.
Oh, they're so pretty.
That's right. And the fact that you have the experts helping you along the way. And I love the planning guide that comes along with it, because you're right, when you go to the big box stores and you buy plants, it's got about, I don't know, 10 seconds worth of information.
Right.
And then you're still thinking,
And you're going to lose it. I know you're going to lose it. Yes. No, this has so much good information. It really does. How to plant it, how to care for it, how to bring it inside, and then of course the guarantee, how to get the soil ready, everything you need to know, how much water it needs. But I gotta say, on the watering, of course you need to water all your plants here, but a lot of these, especially those hummingbird mint, they really take care of themselves in a lot of ways. They don't mind a drier soil, that kind of thing. So potted plants, I mean, they do need you to take care of them. They're gonna need you to give them water and water them regularly so that they can thrive. But these should go right on your patio though. I have to say, this is not something that you wanna put far away. You wanna put this right where you're sitting down and enjoying, because you're just gonna enjoy this intoxicating scent. Plus most patios, you shade your patio. I mean, you have a sun area, but I love these for the shade because they really, the white, just like brightens up a shady area. Really, like, it just kind of pops. You know?
I know we do have to move on, but one more question around animals. Okay, around animals?
These are okay around animals,
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
You can continue shopping, you can continue ordering. We're gonna move on to another set for you.